this movie?
I think it ended at around 2:30 a.m. It started around 12, so two hours.
It's a
I'm
really long
also
movie. It's a
like,
really long
yeah,
movie.
and I'm wondering, did things get cut out? Because sometimes it sort of felt like that.
It's possible because it's really long.
Again, also, remember that I also went it to see it via marathon.
Right. How long was that marathon?
Oh, it they did cut out like a good chunk of the first and the second because I remember scenes happening in the first and second which didn't appear, and I'm like, um, did did I go crazy or are there scene missing? Can like I like there was a Star Wars fan, another Star Wars fan besides me, and I'm like, no. She said, yeah, it feels like they've been like parts have been cut off. Okay, I'm like, okay, so I am not imagining
Was this a
parts have.
multiplex theater chain?
Yes.
Okay.
And so it's
So,
likely that, yeah, it's
go
been
ahead.
cut a bit.
Okay.
Like non-essential, like non-essential scenes. Like, I think like there was the one scene I was looking forward to. Phasma being thrown into the trash compactor, to the trash chute, and her coming out of the trash chute.
I don't. I don't think we actually see that when it came out though.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually shown. I think they just say it happens and then they go on in the theatrical release. Maybe in the deleted scene they actually do it.
I don't know because I remember seeing it in theaters because he actually pushes her into it, if I
But
remember correctly.
but not like a long scene, right?
I don't know. It just feels like a parts of it have been cut off, but who knows? Maybe it is. I'm not sure. I will say I appreciate that at the very least Phasma didn't come back, so she was very much dead. After the second movie, I'm like, okay, so she did die. Thank you for not pulling the bait and switch. It's like, oh no, she's still alive.
Is there like a Captain Phasma 2 or something?
Nope.
That could have been something interesting they could have
There's
done.
the only thing they have is more generals. One is called General Pride. Supposedly, he served Palpatine before in during the Empire, and I'm like, wait, wait, did he? Did
I don't
he?
remember him in the original trilogy, but like he wasn't really in that much of the original trilogy, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, like I'm like, is he? Is he part of the? Was he part of the? And I'm like thinking,
And
is
they
he part
probably
of
had
the
like a million
prequel?
Star Destroyers, so like
Like, oh, I'm like, the thing is like, I'm like, okay, fine, fine. You've been loyal to him, and you've known all this time about him. Okay, and this is the first time he showed up in the movie, I think.
right.
So I'm like, okay, like if he had been there in the other movies, or maybe he was, and I just didn't pay attention. In all honesty,
So is this still the First Order, or they go back to the Empire, give it a different name or something?
no, they decide to go call themselves the Final Order.
Oh, Final Countdown.